Hi, my name is Thương. Welcome to my video. I'm very glad to see you here. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you how I get and stay motivated. So I've always super jealous of those who just wake up in the morning at 5 a.m., go to the gym or just keep their house clean all the time. So you know that I used to think those people were just naturally motivated. And honestly, I also thought something was wrong with me, like I was lazy or just didn't know how to motivate myself. So I was always searching for tips, secrets, productivity apps, or magical journal. But then I realized that those people aren't actually motivated. They just do the things that needs to be done without asking themselves whether they feel like it or not. We've been conditioned to say things like, I'm not in the mood or I don't feel like it, but those sentences only answer for the question, how do I feel right now? And then based on that feeling, you're gonna decide to do it or not. And yes, sometimes it makes sense to listen your feelings, like not going out with a stranger if something feels off, or not having a serious conversation when you are in a bad mood, but that's not what I'm talking about today. I am talking about those situations where the action will clearly benefit you, but you still say, I'll do it later just because you don't feel like it. Here's the truth. Stop asking yourself if you want to do it or not, because you don't. There's always that little voice in your head asking, do I really want to do it right now? And 99% of the time, the answer is no. No, I don't want to get up. No, I don't want to clean. No, I don't want to work out. Or no, I don't want to start working now. So I stop asking the question altogether. Because the moment you ask it, your brain tries to rotate you from discomfort, and it whispers, maybe later. And that's exactly how procrastination begins. Think about how many times you said, I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it after this episode, let me check my phone first, or I need a better system. Your brain is set it for comfort, not productivity, and its main one is survival, not success. So when you say, I'll do it later, your brain gives you instant relief. You avoid the discomfort now and you trick yourself into feeling productivity because you intend to do it later. But that's fake productivity. Sometimes I'll do it later actually means this feels too overwhelming. I don't know where to start. And instead of facing it, your brain chooses escape. It even confuses thinking with doing. Planning feels like progress, so you get a small dopamine hit without actually taking action. So here's the shift. Don't ask, do I want to do it? No. Now let's ask, will I feel better after finishing it? Because the answer is almost always yes. Will I feel better after cleaning? Yes. After working out? Yes. After finishing that project that I've been avoiding? Absolutely. So instead of letting your mood decide your action, no, now let your future self decide. And here's the funny thing, once you start, even for just 2 minutes, everything changes. It's never as bad as your brain makes it seem. You don't need motivation to start, you need to start to feel motivated. Once you take action, your brain releases dopamine and suddenly you want to keep going. So that's why people who seem motivated aren't actually motivated. They've just stopped negotiating with their feelings. They don't ask, do I feel like it? No, they just do it directly. Okay, and that's all. Thanks for listening. Goodbye. See you next time.